And John, I cannot believe spring starts next Saturday. Finally.
Yep, and we might do some shoveling this week. So, I mean, I know it's right around the corner, but we've got cold air on the move, and there could be some flakes floating by Tuesday. Let's set the table and get things ready for you. Now, it is going to be a windy day today. Temperatures technically will be above normal, but there'll be stronger wind to deal with this afternoon. View in the city looks oh so pretty. We will see mostly sunny skies for most of the area, just a few more clouds north and east. Mostly clear and 43, the observation out of the park with a west-southwest wind at 7. So that means the wind chill's pretty close to the air temperature observation at 39 in the city. Wind chills in the 20s, parts of Sullivan County down through the Jersey Shore and out through Suffolk as well. Wind advisory, that kicks in at noon. Could see gust 40 plus this afternoon. That will also elevate the risk of fire weather. Any fire that starts would spread quickly with this kind of wind and with the dry conditions that we're anticipating. So yeah, we're still talking snow. Now, the average March snowfall in the city is about 4 inches. 2019, you may recall, we had 10.4 inches, and it was even worse in 2018, unless you're a snow lover. I get that. And in 2015, anybody remember that? 18.6. So March can be a wild winter month. And the most snow in March was back in 1896. I do not recall that, but it was over 30 inches. And the latest measurable snow in the city is all the way into April. So obviously this is not unprecedented. And we're not talking about a lot of snow, but it's going to be Tuesday. Futurecast with the timestamp on the top of the screen shows a little bit of moisture possible, but you know, you've got to remember the dew points are really low. So the odds for any kind of precipitation today are going to be low, but the wind will be stronger. That brings in the cold air, very cold tomorrow morning through the day, and then we do see those dew points rise. So by Tuesday midday into Tuesday night, that's when we could be dealing with a little bit of snow. And again, a little bit of snow. Concern is going to be, it's been a long time since we've seen anything, so roadways are going to be a little slippery. But look at this, by Tuesday night, we could see some of that hitting and sticking for the city and definitely points north through parts of Connecticut. Not a lot, but that's Tuesday night. Wednesday stays a little wet, another round of showers Thursday, and then it's cool again Friday into spring on Saturday with numbers struggling still just in the upper 40s. So now, trust me, I don't make this stuff up. Today is Mother Day, not Mother's Day, but Mother Day. And I know what you're probably asking, why are we celebrating moths? But there was another question I had to ask. Do moths get as much love as they should?
They're often seen as the poor cousins of the butterflies because we see the butterflies during the day, and many species are brightly colored and they're beautiful and big, and the moths seemingly are drab and dull. But that's often why they're so good at what they do. They're camouflaged and they're overlooked by predators. But if a predator gets too close, the moth will snap its wings open. And there are two very large, colorful eyes painted on their hind wings, and studies have shown that predators will startle at that, and it gives the moth time to fly away. There are some species of moth in which the males will find females because the females are putting out a pheromone, and the males can detect that 7 miles away.
A male moth can smell a female moth 7 miles away.
7 miles away.
Are moths made the same way butterflies are made?
They are. And it's one of these things that just captures the engagement and interest of a child early and makes them want to know more, makes them want to know more about the living world, and it puts them on the path to becoming people like me, people who study organisms.
And there are 9 times as many species of moths than there are butterflies. And in the world, there could be 150,000 to 500,000 different types of moths. And, you know, something to celebrate. And I like what Dr. Kite was saying, that it's a great way to introduce kids to science. We're going to bug you with more ways to introduce kids to science in our next half hour. Right now, though, we'll fly right back to Cindy.
John, thank you.